Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Mario Kart Board's World Cup stream today. We have a double header coming up. The first match being UK and Ireland versus Mexico, followed by Canada versus the United States. So here we're doing a short pre-game show just before the game to give you guys some more insight on what the teams are like and give our predictions on it. So I'm joined by John, Rookie, and Dragmire. If you want to say hello.
Hey guys.
Hey.
So,
Yo.
Okay, so I guess we can go towards the lineups first because that'll lead into what we think of them. Starting with the first match, UK versus Mexico. What are some of the key players you guys see in this match?
for me, I would say Ryan's is probably the favorite to do the best for UK. He's done very well recently. I think Jobo may be up there recently, kind of coming up the ranks recently. I'd say Ryan's definitely the lead member with Xander's absence from presumably the rest of the cup.
I think that Aaron could also be a pretty good player. I've noticed that he's been very underrated ever since he's been playing the game. No one really talks about him.
Potential sleeper.
I've seen him do really well in some scrimmages and MKU matches as well. So he could do well.
And same with Alfie, to be honest. He's definitely not a bad player either, even if it's not very known. But
yeah,
he also can do pretty well, I'd say.
Are both of them in TY?
I believe so. Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. So perhaps the actual UK team knows better than we do and has the utmost trust in them for this match. So that's something to see here. Obviously, we see. Obviously, we kind of knew that Xander was not going to be playing the rest of the cup, I guess. So we were kind of expecting that, but we're also seeing Arc Joe, the other one, not in the lineup. I know he doesn't like league matches as much, I think, as normal stuff. So it really would be cool to get to see him play in some of the later matches. So I think that'll be someone they potentially miss today.
I think regardless, this UK lineup is pretty solid. They can definitely still do some nice work with this.
Yeah, as a one seed, I guess, for the event. Obviously, they are going to have a decent amount of depth, or else they wouldn't be able to make that claim to begin with. They've had the results in the past, so it makes sense that they have a strong, solid backup. So one thing to note today is normally we've been seeing Owen in the matches, but today we're finally getting a full Team UK without the Irons, and well, that was kind of funny because usually it's not the case. Yes,
I'm disgusted by the lack of Irish.
Might as well just say Team UK right now today.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, moving on to Mexico. Now most of those guys are in the same team, I believe. Is it MT? I think.
MT,
I see a lot of people in MT, at least 4, I think 5, and then there's my guy Chibi.
Yeah.
Obviously, I think you have to include Chibi and the Mexico lineup, so I'd say it's a good blending there. I'd say players to watch out for would be Chibi and YFM, I guess, but there's a bunch of studs on this team that may be showing up that we may not even be expecting to.
I've noticed that Ghost is low-key a really strong player.
Yeah, he is.
How much I've played with him.
He's not talked about much at all.
Yeah, he was also really good in the first game.
Yeah.
So him kind of coming into the community a little late. It's definitely going to be interesting to see how he does in this room. This is a very competitive room, I would say. So I'm really excited to see how this match plays out.
Yeah, and I think another thing to say is there's not a lot of discussion about Kai either, but from what I've noticed, MT feels like a completely different team when he's on the roster. I think he kind of brings everything together from my personal experiences playing them. So excited to see this Mexico lineup. I think this is potentially one of their best teams. I know that Pyroton has cited a lack of interest in the game recently, so that would probably explain why he's not been in any recent matches. So other than that, I think Mexico is going for a pretty strong group today.
Yeah, was Kai the guy who used to be in Oracles? I think
Yeah.
That dude's been playing a long time, so there's a lot of experience in the Mexican lineup as well. So yeah, it should be quite a good match. Do you want to look at the second match first, or do predictions for this one? No.
We can hop over to the second match and then do final
I think
stuff.
that'd be all right. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So for the second match,
I'm not sure if we have a graphic, but we got the lineups.
I think
oh,
yes.
we do have a graphic. Let's go.
He's on point. Yeah. So for
Nice.
USA, we have NATO, Cinda, Pyrus, Zinc, Strike, and Jax, and for Canada, we've Eaton, Felix, some guy called John, Saiyan,
Yeah, who is that?
T-Pulse, and Twonk.
No idea.
So yeah, going into this match, John, how do you feel about your guys' chances against Team
Well,
USA?
After our match versus Japan yesterday, we were actually really excited going into this. We feel like maybe we can we have a chance of pulling an upset. Perhaps we're definitely going to try to do that. And thankfully, because if I didn't fix this, I probably wouldn't have been able to play the cup. I had a lot of internet issues last week, and because for some reason, whenever I join a room, this happens a decent amount. My ping just goes ridiculously high, and this only happens on Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. But I recently found a way to
room stability.
Yeah, but recently I was able to fix that. So even though I'm my old laggy self, it's not as bad now. So that's all right.
Yeah, I know T-Pulse was talking about having issues with CEs whenever you guys played together, and
Yeah, there was some
that's
weird
a little bit concerning, considering you guys are both on the main lineup for
Yeah,
Canada, I believe.
Yeah, but I think regardless of this, we're really excited going into this match. Even though we have a strong competition among us, I think we could do well versus USA.
One thing to note here, actually, is in our history, Canada has actually won 1-0 against USA all time now. So it's been nearly 4 years since the last matchup. So obviously the lot's changed since then. It was a 12v12. There's potentially some reasoning behind why Canada may have had better chances in 2014, because I know Tyler was going quite off that year and played in multiple rooms. Regardless,
Definitely.
Canada still got the job done that year, and there hasn't been a match since between these teams. So this is it's happened before. It's been a long time making. So interesting that we're finally getting to see it again. And I think another thing to note is I feel like Canada's been doing pretty well so far. There's a lot of questions at the beginning with no Tyler or Sargent, but I think the team's doing pretty well. It didn't look like they were. Comparatively to last year, I don't think they lost by Japan by any more than you guys did in
It
groups.
was
So
just over 100, was it?
Yeah.
102?
Our closest match last year, or our closest match versus Japan was last year in the elimination stage. I think we lost to them by 60.
Okay.
But
that's pretty
playing
good.
without Tyler has obviously we've gotten used to that now. We've done a good amount of scrimmages ever since we got together as a team, and we did scrimmages without Tyler in the past, in previous years. And I mean, outside of this year, our only match without Tyler was last year. This is excluding.
You guys
this
won
year.
that match too, wasn't it against Germany?
Yeah, it was versus Germany.
Yeah, I remember that. I think it was without Sargent either, was it?
Yeah, it was Sargent.
Yeah.
Well, Sargent only played one match last year.
And I mean that was a big W also. It was a elimination match, I think. So
Yeah.
proving that you guys can't get the job done. So
Mm-hmm. I think it shows our potential in this elimination stage.
I'm liking both lineups from both these teams personally. I think it's close to each lineup's best team. If not, I know Mobile I think's been playing for Canada recently. I'm not sure.
Yes, Mobile. Yes.
I'm not sure if he's considered part of the main lineup, but I know there's a lot of key figures in this Canada lineup from what I can see. On the USA end, I think this is the lineup that the team wants to go with. So assuming nobody is unable to play, I think this is the lineup that the squad leaders are wanting to go with. So potentially a good one that we have on our hands right here. So
How many of the
confirm that at least 5 of USA is here right now. I think we're waiting on strike. If not, they'll have to throw me in since Joel's out. But I'm thinking that probably both teams will be able to pull pretty strong lineups for this match. I think that'll be an exciting one to watch.
Yeah, how many of the USA lineup are in XI?
Everybody but Strike right now.
Yeah.
I know
Yeah,
last week against Germany was actually a full team because it was going to be the same lineup as this one. This is like the lineup that the USA is going with for practically every match, but Strike was just missing in action, so Joel ended up playing for him. So Strike's not here again, it seems right now, but I think he'll be around in time. I mean, he's got a full hour, so probably be around. If not, we'll still have subs, so it won't be the worst thing. But
yeah, I think
obviously, he's a player that you want to get in the lineup. He's really good.
Definitely.
what impressed me most about USA for what game were we casting?
Germany.
Germany USA match was just like USA's teamwork was like really good. Like going.
I think
like,
that's
their
what
shot
kind of
play
sets.
was excellent.
I'd agree with that. I think what kind of keeps us up with France and Japan is it's perhaps not even our running potential, but just like the team play aspect of it. I think it's possibly the best out of all teams. So we'll have to see there. And obviously, it helps when a lot of the main lineup is used to playing with each other in MKU and stuff, regardless. And even though Strike isn't in the team right now, like he has a ton of experience playing with this team. So do I.
Definitely.
So like even though like Strike and I like aren't like in the main team, like we're both pretty experienced playing with this general squad. So synergy is a really good aspect, and like even though I think that perhaps like we may not have as strong as running as France, I think that if we are worse, it's not by much at all, really. You know that a few people who are very mean up front. You know, Cinda and Zink are very hard to get off first. NATO's a great player all around.
Yeah.
And of course,
NATO
the
is
others
actually
Flashes also.
I
know
feel like
Pyrus.
people.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I feel like people don't credit NATO for how good he really is all around, because like people's general
Yeah, he can do
instinct when,
everything.
people's general instinct when like grading players on this game is like if you score points, then you're a good player. But I feel like even when like NATO like doesn't score anything, like he works like everywhere. Like he's a great all-around player. Like if he's not running, he's always hitting the other team when he can. And I think that's a really strong like
Overall,
point that
he's
he
really
has.
talented all around. Last thing I'm going to point out is like Pyrus has like been doing a good job pulling shots. It is intentional what he does. Everything's intentionally maximizes his odds of pulling it very well. And even though he only got like 50s last week, I think in points, he was integral part, I think, in getting the plus 80 win against Germany. I think did quite a lot despite getting not too many points, and that's a underrated aspect of the matches. So we have 2 minutes before Mexico and UK start, so I think doing some predictions for each before we get started would be pretty good.
Trying to think. I'm gonna go. You know what? I'm going Mexico because there's no Irish in lineup. If Owen was playing, it'd be 100% UK win. But no, I'm going Mexico. Going the upset.
I'm going to go with UK +6.
Whoa.
UK +6. That's a close one right there. I think this may be potentially one of our best matches. And here's the thing. I would normally take UK on any day, but I'm really liking Mexico's lineup right now. I'm a little concerned on UK. I mean, I still trust in their decisions, but I think that without Xander, it may be hard. Without Joe, it may be difficult also. I think there may be a few holes in their lineup. I think Mexico has pretty much what they're wanting right now and potentially even better synergy. So I'm actually going to go with Mexico with this one. I'm going to take the upset, +24 or so. I think UK is going to
That's a big
even really get 24, decent amount. I think it's going to be really close.
Still pretty close.
I could see Ryan still dropping the MVP still, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, and personally, I believe UK to get like a tiny win, not like a huge win, but Mexico, like both teams can win, but I feel UK will pull it through.
Man, I can't wait for one team to just completely annihilate the other.
We're horribly wrong. Yeah. Predictions. Like guarantee. But yeah, and quickly, like fair enough, John and potentially rookie are playing in the game. But do you guys want to give your predictions on the Canada versus USA?
Yeah, I'll do it. I'm gonna unfortunately have to take USA plus 478 in this next match.
Yikes.
I think Felix may slip in and get sixed one map, but
Felix is around that six, yeah.
I am quite confident in my team going forward.
Yeah.
And I see Strike is here also, so it seems that the whole team is going to be able and ready to go.
No, sounds good.
So officially, as somebody who is not playing in the match, I can give my complete unbiased prediction and go with USA plus 478.
Okay.
What about you, John?
Personally, I see a USA plus 100 to be honest, but yeah.
I'm not entirely
Canada,
sure
I guess.
what I'm thinking of this match. I think USA has like the better individual players for sure.
Be confident, John. Believe in yourself.
I'm going to say I don't even know. I haven't really thought about this that much.
Go with Canada. Your teammates want to hear it.
Yeah.
Do it. Plus 480.
All right. We're going Canada plus 482.
Dang.
I like that. I like the confidence.
I mean, at this point, I think the plus 478 is slightly more impressive because what you're saying is pretty much just a plus 462 if a repick. So, like,
Yeah.
think about that.
Yeah. You got
Because
me
we
there.
have Mark left. I see the room is open for UK and Mexico. So, I
Yeah,
think
so
Mark's final
just-
prediction.
just quickly, I'm thinking. I think Canada could keep it close for a while, but I think USA's like just strength and depth is gonna see them through. So I go USA by 60-ish. Yeah, around 60.
That's a fair prediction.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. I think we're gonna be starting the match soon. I see about 10 in the room. We're gonna have Mark and John casting this first match. UK Mexico, a match that has not been played before in our history, so be excited for that. I think they're both decently close in skill, so should be a fun one. Anything else?
I see a lot of UK in room, so it's possible they have good spots to start off, which would be nice for them.
Yeah, they could have good spots to pick, like a running track, like Retro Mario Circuit, or not Mario Circuit, Wario Stadium. What am I saying?
Retro Mario Circuit, the running
Yeah.
track.
Yeah, the
With
running
that,
track.
I think I'm gonna take my leave. Good luck to both teams, and let's look forward to a good match.
Well,
Yep.
Yeah, and I'll be joining Rookie Living, so good luck with the cast. Good luck with watching the match, and have a nice evening.
thank you, Dragon Rookie. Yeah, so for the first match, it's going to be myself and John casting. You lucky people, 2 hours of me casting. Can't get rid of me. Take over the site, taking over America Boards Twitch now as well. And then for the second match, I think Ryan's is going to hop in and do the cast with me. So yeah, you had UK by 6, did you, for this match?
UK plus 6, yes.
I
don't know if you
hope it's that
gauge-
close. Even regardless of the result, I hope it's that close. A hype war would be really cool.
I don't know. Did you give like an exact prediction? Like what the differential
For
would be?
this one, oh no, I didn't give an exact prediction. If Mexico win, it's not. I don't think it'll be big. So,
Mhm.
I'm going Mexico by 10. Yeah, I'll go with that.
All right.
Just to balance it out a bit. That's also because Mexico
Alright.
wearing green and I like green. So, so I have to represent. But yeah, we're just waiting on one more Mexico player, I think.
I think something I've noticed over the years is that UK is always like very underrated. Like, I feel like people just expect UK to get like 5th or 6th.
Yeah,
And
I've
then,
noticed that
like-
as well. It's like every year, it's like, oh yeah, UK will get 5th and 6th. Oh, they're in finals. Oh, they won the cup.
Yeah.
Like, it's just every year they seem to be really good at like grinding out results.
Yeah.
I think to be fair though, in the past they have like Xander was obviously one of the top players
Yeah.
in the game, and while others around him like Ryan's have gotten better, I think
Yeah.
they're kind of missing that focal point.
But I think more so in the past, people didn't really realize how much depth the UK really had outside of like Ryan's and Xander.
Yeah.
But I feel like UK has really proven that they're like a really strong team overall with their synergy and their like high level running.
Yeah.
So
And I
think
know
that
from
they're
being
gonna do
in
really well.
calls, I know from being in calls with him, Jake's a really good leader.
Yeah.
To like for call outs and stuff like that, and
Yeah.
keeping the call cam.
And there's 12 in room now.
Okay. Come on, let's get to it. I really hope this is
Yeah.
like, as I said, if it's a blowout, I'm gonna be so annoyed.
Yeah.
I don't think it
reckon-
will be, but
Yeah, I reckon since Mexico is bottom 2 and Ryan is Ryan's the host of this?
Jake's host.
Oh, okay. Well, regardless, it's still UK.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think UK could have like really good spots to pick a running track to start off with.
Yeah, I think getting some momentum early would be really useful.
Yeah.
I see Owen in chat. I'm the Irish representative today. Feels bad, man.
Should have had 2 Irish people commentating this match.
Yeah, that would be an interesting one. I'd put on my hardest accent just to make sure no one understood what I was saying. Okay, so we're starting off. Toad Harbor.
That's
Yeah.
an interesting pick.
I haven't seen much
Mexico-
of Toad Harbor.
Mexico might be in like 2, 4, 5. I know Toad Harbor had to have been picked as much because it's not as easy as of a running track in this game.
Yeah. I remember it was really good in 8U.
Yeah. I feel like it mostly comes down to whether or not you can do like the perfect like Nisk or not at the beginning, because typically people like are kind of frowned like or are carried away from this pick because of the Nisk at the beginning. Some people prefer to take it safe, but like if second place takes it really tight, they have a chance at bumping first like off even if they choose to go for the ramp, and that can completely screw over whichever team starting in first their momentum.
Yeah,
But
so-
regardless, it's picking Twisted Mansion. Definitely a good pick for Mexico, but UK could pull Shrooms in the middle spots as well.
Okay, time to try and figure out what everyone is. Hopefully, like all the Roys are like one team or something. There's always one guy that's like
Yeah,
the wrong team.
I'm pretty sure that the Roys.
The Roys are UK. Yeah,
Yeah.
Jake and Ryan. See Morton for UK.
Okay, well, Ryan's pulled a Shroom.
That's a good
So,
start.
He's gonna be looking to take the cut if he doesn't get rid of it or anything.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that
he's
was
in first
tight.
now.
Top 3 for UK.
And of course, he has no need to take the double block since his teammate's right behind him. Yeah. UK off to a good start to the race.
Yeah, that was good. They top 2, Red in second.
Yeah, they're looking quite nice.
And it's definitely the person you want to get in first, to be in first.
Yep. And with UK being in like all these top spots, Ryan can now like continuously chain through sets to try to get maybe a super horn.
Yeah, they've top 3 right now. There's green coming up.
Oh, green coming. Okay.
Oh,
It's gone. It's gone.
yeah,
Okay.
still top 3.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Ryan can still throw away his protection.
Yeah,
because-
exactly. The teammates around him.
Yeah.
Guess he's playing it slightly safe.
Yeah, he has 2 protection again. He doesn't need it right now though, so he can like. He still has the chance to go through item boxes to like try to get a super.
It's been the
horn,
same
but-
top 3 the entire race.
Yeah.
Same guys and everything. Jobo and Aaron as well.
Yeah,
so-
it looks like Mexico isn't really able to like take out these top spots, and because of this, UK could end up running away with this race. It's been the
so
same top 3 ever
comfortable
since they
there.
shroomed up lap 1.
I see YFM's in last.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's looking like a good race for UK right now.
Yeah.
Someone's in this.
A shock is still possible though. There are shocks on this track, but
There's 2
it's
people.
probably a little late for them now. And UK is going to be taking away this race.
Nice.
That's
UK
up.
slowed it.
Top 3.
See what other spots I got. Top 3, 5,
Top
7,
3, 5,
12.
7, 12. That was a
That-
really good race, yeah.
That was a good
Very
first race.
good race to start off, especially at the conditions they were at, like because Mexico had a bunch of middle spots as well.
Yeah.
Like they had well they had 2-3 though, so I don't know if Twisted Mansion would have been an ideal pick for them anyways, even if they were to like pass first.
Yeah, it's a bit of an interesting pick, but Mexico have been using it a lot, I think.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they should have used something like maybe Wario's Gold Mine, because that's such an easy track to pass first, because it's literally just a straightaway.
So that was a plus 22 race for UK, so that was a really good start from
Yeah,
Alfie
very
holding
good start
blue
from
as
him.
well at the back.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, even if Mexico got the blue, it wouldn't have affected them that much at all because Ryan had 2 protection, and it would have only been UK passing him. So
Yeah.
he would most likely been able to survive whatever Mexico had in 4th.
Yeah. So I saw Alfie was a what's his name? Link.
Yeah.
The 2 Roys, Morton. What's Aaron? Wario. I think there's a couple of Warriors. Yeah, at least they have some unique characters. It's so annoying when in casting before when you go in the room there's 12 Mortons. It's
Yeah.
just, no idea what's going on.
Yeah. Yeah, that pretty much defined Mario Kart 8 at the very end. Like literally everyone using Morton Blue Falcon.
Yeah.
With a few exceptions, but like it was mostly just
it was pretty much
Falcon.
that. So 2 track picks for Mexico in a row. They really want to get a good race here because this is one of the comeback tracks.
Oh, that was a nice trail by Ryan. Very nice trail by him.
Just avoid
I've noticed
version.
that's also something that people don't really abuse. Even though Ryan's didn't like provide the best example of it, abusing lag trails in this game is like incredibly strong.
Yeah.
Like just slowing down to trail someone, like even in a situation where they don't even like really expect it because of the netcode in this game, it's actually like really broken to just slow it down and just try to trail someone. It's definitely a lot easier in this game.
Okay. Mexico top 2 now though. They've
Okay. That's really good. I think.
Oh, did he snipe him?
Oh my gosh, that green.
Ryan, God. That was beautiful.
Ryan going in the back now, which honestly that makes sense because like the pack is still relatively close and you can pull like starters pretty much into the back.
I think he was trying to avoid Chibi as well with the.
Yeah, this should be good
he
for.
doesn't
Oh, he
share.
didn't get the box though. Regardless, he's gonna be able to take this last cut, and he should be able to. Yeah, he's getting 8 still.
Thing is
Few of
that
Mexico in the
Jumbo
back.
Yeah.
Oh,
2, 3,
2-3-4 for Mexico.
That was still winning race for UK, I think.
Hmm.
But yeah, that was such a good sniper, Ryan, because they had top 2, they had a sound horn, that could have been like a solid top 2 for them, but he enabled them to get the win with that banana.
Yeah. Yeah, that's like +2 for UK. Yeah.
Yeah, plus
+2
2
for UK.
So. Okay. Apparently need to refresh the stream as well.
Okay.
Okay, so so one Dolphin Shoals for Mexico versus going
That's
back
a good pick.
to whatever.
It's also a good pick for their 9, 10, 11.
That's more what I would have expected they pick off the first race rather than Twisted Mansion.
Yeah. I don't know if I agree with the Toad Harbor pick though. There are
Yeah.
too many Mexico in left behind first. So
Yeah.
like even if first is able to hold like that spot, Mexico could just take them out immediately. So it'll be interesting to see how UK manages this track pick.
Yeah, this is the first Team UK track pick, so let's see.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Toad Harbor in a long time, so be interesting to see how they do. Yeah, literally everyone goes for that shortcut to start.
Yep. Oh, Ryan.
Yeah.
that was pretty funny. It didn't really affect him too much because
No,
they were able to
it's,
keep
yeah,
his
hit the
momentum.
full with still have momentum.
He lost the spot out of it, but regardless, he didn't lose too much. That's a Wario in first, and Jobo's back here, so yeah. I had a feeling this would happen. Mexico was just able to take out Jobo really fast.
Yeah. There's a lot of Mexican players
Well,
up here.
unless that's Aaron. I don't remember seeing Aaron in the back. Oh, never mind.
Just that was faster timing right there.
Yep.
So yeah,
That's definitely Mexico in first.
top 2 for Mexico, I think.
Yep.
Unless
They
one
should
of
be
them's
set for this
Jake.
race.
Yeah.
While it is possible for a shock to happen, this is looking pretty good for Mexico.
Yeah, it's bottom 2 right now for UK.
Yep.
Bottom 3.
Bottom 3, yeah.
They are holding Boo, so they do have dodges if they could get a shock, but bottom 4. Okay, yeah, this is looking like a really good race for Mexico right now.
I had a feeling something like this would happen. Like when everyone does like the exact same lines and like most people can get like an item set like on this track, it's really hard to keep first when the opposing team is right behind you. There was too many of Mexico behind Jobo for them to use it there.
YFM is doing a really good job like spoiling back
Yes. So Ryan will probably use this. Maybe
here.
soon.
Imagine they use it soon. You wonder
Unless
if
they have shock.
They could have shock. See,
And that's
they're
2 UK dodges. Oh, I guess not.
sure, blue as well.
Yeah, this is gonna be Mexico's race.
Oh, they do. Oh, that
Dude,
was
that
a
was
really
good.
close
They
dodge.
literally I think they tried to bait Mexico into using their dodges.
Oh, that was.
Yep,
clean.
Ryan's getting first.
That was.
Clean. Really good. And I think Aaron got second. So yeah, that's top 2 for UK. Top 3 for
3.
UK. Oh my
Wow.
god. What? That was really good on their side. They turned that race around completely.
That was impressive. That was really impressive.
Yeah. Incredible. Incredible performance from UK. That's what we want to see in this World Cup. And I think something that really strong that they did was that Ryan and Steven both used their dodges.
Yeah.
Because I think they had 2 dodges, unless Steven's star just had that much more time. So that Mexico could use their dodges, and then they could get rid of the dodges that they had, and then use their shock right after that, essentially baiting them. And if that was their plan, that was really well done.
Yeah, it was also like a frame perfect dodge from Ryan.
Yeah.
Like that was really impressive. Okay, do get Yoshi circuit.
Yeah. Well, although I think that might have been Ryan's shot call though.
Probably
because literally almost as soon as he used the star, he dodged.
That was really good. That was very impressive. So yeah, if you're Mexico, that's a killer, but you just have to keep going. It's early on in the war. You've proven with that race that you can get to the front and run. Like, if the UK don't get the shock, that's probably like a top 3 or that could actually been top 4.
That could have completely canceled out the first race that UK got. Because UK was really far in the back.
Yeah. So anyway, I know this is quite a heavy shock track.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, Ryan.
Yeah, we can claim he's going back for items. It's fine.
Yeah.
He probably is, to be fair. But
yeah. Like typically, after someone gets like hit, like on a bagging track, their main instinct is to either like stay in the middle or just bag entirely.
Yeah.
Because what I usually like to do is if I say like I'm gonna run, I'm gonna be dedicated to running until I get like hit, and most of the people who are also running past me. And then after that, I will just like stay in the middle and like maybe get like a star or something if a shot comes into play.
Yeah. So don't think Mexico has the shock anyway. Yeah, he's holding a bill and bill and loss as well.
Ryan's is in a good spot right now. If he can pull like a bill, that could be really good for him.
Yeah.
I mean, even if he doesn't pull a bill, it wouldn't be terrible.
Yeah, he has a star, trip shrooms. This is a good position to be in, especially with how tight the pack just got.
Yep.
Oh, the Mexico shot though.
Oh, that was really good. Mexico is going to benefit heavily from that.
Yeah.
That's probably Chibi dodging it first. Or or another one of the Mexican players.
Unless it's Aaron, but I don't think it is.
Yeah. I don't know.
Let's see, Bill Nash. There's a lot of UK. Oh, it is Aaron. Yeah, this is okay.
Yeah,
we could get.
that's definitely Mexico in first right now. Mexico's gonna have a really good race right now. UK needs to respond right now if they want to have any chance at getting a decent race.
I think that was a good race from Mexico.
Yep, very good race for Mexico.
So, yeah,
Oh my gosh.
Jobo might have been up there. Jobo's up there. We're 1-3-4-5.
1-3-4-5. Very nice race for Mexico.
Yeah. It
1,
was
3,
important
4, 5,
for
9, 10.
important for UK to get Jobo up there, but that was a good race.
Yeah. UK is now up by 14.
Oh, we're getting a war. We're getting a war.
Yeah. Yeah.
Rookie, we're getting a war.
Yeah. At least, well, hopefully, we're not going to be wrong in the sense that one team's just going to run away with this. Because it is only race 5 now.
It's very solid, but both teams have had kind of quite good
Yeah.
races.
Yeah.
Remember there was one more we casted where like for the first 10 races, I think it was might have been the first UK war when they played. Who did UK playing groups?
Oh, I thought it was Spain versus Nether Belgium.
Might have been, it might have been Spain versus Netherlands.
Yeah.
But like it was a war where like every race was like within 10, and then the last 2 races I think they got like a +40, but like
Yeah.
it was like so tight up till then. So
Oh,
we do
Alfie disconnecting as well. Not a
Yeah.
good sign for UK.
That's unfortunate. It is a UK host, so
Yeah.
you shouldn't be having that much issues. But
Yeah. I mean, it
uh,
might just be his connection as well.
true. We do get Cheeseland, which I believe is a UK track pick. I'd assume it is.
Yeah, I think it was.
Given the spots they have, you'd have to assume
Yeah.
it's their pick.
Yeah, but what I've noticed in like these past few races is that it's always determined by like a shock.
Yeah.
Because like last race, it kind of looked like UK was like kind of dominating the front, but then Mexico dodged and ran away with that race quite easily. And then on Toad Harbor, like Mexico was damn near like top 4 or something like that, and then UK dodged, and they got top 3 out of that, which was a huge race considering the circumstances they were in.
Yeah, both teams are going like for the shock right now pretty heavily,
Yeah.
which is a good strategy. It's what
Yeah.
you need to do.
Well, Ryan's isn't typically someone who would go for the shock, I think.
I don't
He's more of
think Ryan's is going for the shot. He's fair enough. He's in the back, but I think it's more he's just trying to get a position,
Yeah.
and then they're letting the others
Yeah.
go for it. Yeah, there is a blue shell for us, but it is dodged.
Okay, yeah, that's probably Mexico.
The Roys are UK, I think. Both. I'm not sure if
Yeah,
both of them are, but at least one.
that
of them is.
was nice start usage from Ryan. That's a really good spot to chain like a star, because it just takes you through the entire cut, and then you can get at him right after that.
See, there's a lot of UK up here.
Yeah,
It's weird
this
though. I
could be
don't
good.
know. Yeah, Ryan does have a star. If they can predict a dodge, if there is one.
Okay. Ooh, that was close.
That'd be nice.
That
The
actually could have destroyed Ryan.
pack is very tight.
Yeah.
It was
Ryan is getting a good spot this race.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like UK is streaming up as well.
I think Ricky gets first though.
Yeah, Ricky got first, but I think UK got like most of the spots behind. Ricky.
145.
Oh, 145. Yeah,
Well,
that's good.
bottom 2 as well. I think that was a very even
Yeah.
race.
Yeah, it was a pretty even race, I would say.
Sure. Yeah, that was a +2 race
Yeah.
for UK, so they're up
UK
16.
up by 16 overall. Yeah, this is a very exciting war.
That was. Oh wow!
Oh my god.
Wow. Was it you that was saying that there was one more without the Yoshi Valley? I think it was.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think it might have been the Spain and Belgium match where you were commenting how you really enjoyed the war because there was Yoshi Valley, and then it was Yoshi
Oh
Valley
yeah,
last
yeah.
match. That track.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like can't
Well-
avoid it this time.
Yeah. I don't like Yoshi Valley. It's the completely random track. If a team runs, they run, but there's a very high chance that the opposing team can get shock if they're
Yeah.
in the back, and I just don't like this track for that reason. Because
Yeah,
typically it's like people try to run it because it can be a running track, but it's also like a really good bagging track at the same time.
Yeah. It's interesting because even in MKU, which wasn't really a bagging heavy game, this was still quite a shock track.
Yeah. This track was definitely better in 8U, I would say.
So Ryan might be able to.
In this game, I just consider it complete random.
Yeah, we did see some really good shock usage by, I think it was USA on this track.
Oh yeah, I believe so.
Okay, Ryan just reds his teammate.
Yeah.
Straight up reds his teammate.
Yeah.
That's a sorry my fingers.
Well, you never know. It might be Ryan's telling him that he should be in the back, just in case the shock is in play.
Yeah, let's go back there and get me.
Yeah.
So the pack is really tight right now.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Warriors near the front though.
Oh, Chibi's in first. Okay.
Yeah, so Chibi's won the Warriors. Okay.
Yeah. It looks like those greens.
That's also an unfortunate place to
I
get
think
hit.
that was Mexico with the greens. That's good. They might be able to take out one of the UK members up there too. Yeah, Chibi's getting a little bit of a lead. That's good for him.
Oh.
Ryan got 4 red shells.
That's a lot of reds.
Straight up. Straight up, 4 red shells. All right, sweet.
That's so he's trying to back him.
I mean, there's 2 UK in front of him, so he
Yeah.
can't really do much with the reds anyways, unless he wants to just slow down entirely and keep them back, which is a viable strategy, I would say.
Sure.
He shouldn't have backed that.
Yeah.
Dude, he could have got the ghost out of there so easily, I think.
True. It
Or
does
did
make...
ghost have protection? I didn't see
He
that.
had a green, but he threw it away after.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So there
Yeah,
is
you got chain rated him.
Wi-Fi is on the stair. There's lots of stairs happening.
Ooh, yeah, this is sometimes. Oh, that's a bad steal.
Yeah.
Ryan's not getting a good spot this race.
Ooh, he
Yeah,
is not.
this is exactly what I'm talking about. Like, a team either runs or they get shocked.
So,
And this was a pretty even race.
once again, the even race.
Yep.
I think that was a UK win, was it?
Just think about
Yeah.
how that could have changed if there was a shock.
Yeah.
Like, and it could have been either team too, because no one really suicide bags on this track. Outside of
Yeah.
well,
That's the thing. The pack was very close. All race. There wasn't really any shock potential. Or
okay, so UK won the race by 4. So it seems like UK is getting very very close wins. So
yeah, the wars kind of calmed down a bit in terms of spots.
they're slowly but surely extending their lead. Which
So
is
it's
a good sign for
interesting
them.
now. We're a 1-3. Would you pick Sunshine? I think
That's a good track, I think. Although it is
For the
kind of
spots?
risky.
yeah.
It's kind of risky when you think about UK spots because they're 2, 4, 5, 6,
Yeah.
and that is a really good. Those are good spots to pull shrooms, and I don't know if UK picked this the way that I think it's really good for, but I think this track is really good to bring shrooms up to the shortcut lap 1 and run the track that way, because typically what people pick this track for is to just draft first.
Yeah.
And hopefully run the entire race. But that doesn't even work because either two scenarios can happen. Yeah. Either 2 scenarios will happen. The first one is the pack will just draft you and you're not going to keep first.
Yeah.
And the other one is if you don't get drafted, then the people behind you are just going to shroom up. And hopefully that's your team, but there also is a good chance that it can be the opposing team as well.
Chibi's done a
But-
good job of maintaining first since he got into first.
Yeah. And yeah, Ryan's streaming up. He'll be able to gain a few spots here.
I think it's top
Chibi is in
2?
Chibi? Yeah, I think they're
No.
top 2.
Yeah, it's top 2. Chibi's second now. Actually, I
Yeah.
don't know if the Droid Bowser is Mexico or...
Yeah. Even though Mexico is top 2, this is still a good pick for Mexico because they were able to, it's possible for them to pull shrooms in 4, 5, 6. That was a nice trail by Sui. That was a very
That
nice
was
trail by
very
Sui.
good. So it was Ghost in first, but you think
Oh,
Ryan's getting
okay.
rid of the
That's okay. I can understand that. He's just taking the red. Maybe he'll be able to.
Ricky Fury spamming that.
Yeah. I think that was good that he let himself get redded though, because he just shroomed back up, and then he waited for the opportunity to red Ghost. Or no, Ricky. Sorry. Yeah, Ricky.
Yeah. I think one of the Royce is fighting for first, but this is still looking like a good race for Mexico.
Ryan
right?
getting redded again, but he's
And
yeah.
right.
That was. I could see what he was doing with the shroom. Oh my god, lag.
And
Wow,
the guy
that
because
was just
it's Bill.
unfortunate, dude. That was just straight up unfortunate. Mexico could have a really good race right now.
Yeah, they have a 1, 3, 4.
Ryan getting the kill. Oh, Waluigi fell off. I think that was
Holy shit,
Mexico.
though.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
good
this
race
is-
for Mexico. This could change.
And there's the shock.
Okay.
This is
Well,
not the
Ryan's
trend.
getting last.
Yeah.
Or not. Okay, they're still getting bottom 2.
Yeah.
Or yes. Okay.
Say
Top 2, 4, 5, 6 for Mexico.
Oh, it's happening!
Wow,
It's happening! That was a good race for Mexico.
that was very strong race.
Let's see.
All right.
Mexico are ahead! +6!
Wow, just like that, the entire war just is now on Mexico's side. Very
Yeah.
strong race for them.
Rookie, we have a war on our hands. It's maybe how much did Rookie say again? It was like Mexico plus 24, I think. was his.
24, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I predicted UK +6, and now it's the exact opposite.
I think I
So,
did Mexico by 10, didn't I? So I'm looking good right now. I'm looking juicy.
Nice.
So let's see. This is an important track.
Graduate
pick.
Desert. This can go
Nice.
both ways, I think.
That's definitely good for UK though, because you don't want to get at Wario Stadium when you just got
Yeah.
a race like that.
Can you tell me when the race starts?
Okay. It's on my screen anyway. 3, 2.
Oh,
1.
I think you're
Start.
behind because it like
Okay.
started like as
Okay.
I saw go as soon as like you started doing the countdown.
Okay, I'll reload my stream real quick. Okay. So YFM at the front. Yeah, to be honest, this is one of those races where I'd like Ryan not to go hard. No, he's going hard
Oh.
backwards.
Yeah, there he goes.
I don't know. I'm having casted quite a few of these matches. I don't like it as a strategy because it's very like fair enough in a track like this you can get shrooms and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I just think you need some presence up front because if you don't, the people, if the shock doesn't happen, you're just
Yeah.
going to like lose out.
Yeah, typically what I like to do in a situation like this is I have up to because when DVP was around, I had this kind of strategy where we would have either 3 people bagging and 3 people racing, or 4 people bagging and 2 people racing. Because the more people you have bagging, the higher the chances you have of getting a shock. So I would say 4 people bagging maximum is probably the most ideal. But having 3 people bagging and 3 people in the front, just in case a shock isn't in play or their bomb spots aren't able to catch up efficiently, is like that's good as well.
Ryan's looking good now. The golden star. It is top 2 for Mexico right now.
This will benefit Ryan quite a bit.
One of the Mexican guys got hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ricky's getting just GG'd.
Alright, well, Ryan's still holding the start. I think he's gonna. Oh, he's using it. Oh, yep, shock.
Yeah, shock.
Yep, there we go.
Good Reds.
Oh, triple reds in first.
I guess it's weird though. This might be the best actual position.
Yeah.
Just because like it's hard to tell who's going through the cut.
Yeah, but I think Ryan's is gonna get first. Yeah, he's getting first.
Yeah, he should. Yeah.
And he's slowing down.
Slowing down for his team.
All right, UK is gonna be getting a good race.
At
Out
least
of
the
this.
top 2.
Very nice shock. Top 2,
Top 2,
5, 7, 8, 9.
5.
Good race for UK. Very good race for UK.
They needed that after the last one.
Definitely, yeah.
UK back
Just like
ahead
that.
12.
UK up by 12. Wow.
This is all over the place. So top two. Sunshine.
Yeah, top 2-5. It's gonna be a good time to pick maybe a running track like Mount Wario. They go with SA.
Sunshine is.
Um,
Dolphin Shoals and one Sweet Sweet or two Sweet Sweets for Mexico.
Yeah, well, I mean, Sunshine can sometimes come down to like the first shortcut to determine like who runs, but if the opposing team isn't able to shroom up effectively to pass the top two who won't be able to pull shrooms, it's a very strong running track, one of the strongest running tracks in the game for sure.
Yeah.
But Sweet Sweet Canyon, this is a
Very
very
good.
underrated track.
Oh
And-
yeah, I remember Ark used to like really like this track. We'd just take it at the like near the last race, and we'd always
I have
win it.
really bad memories from on this track in an MKU match.
Yeah.
Uh,
I'm the opposite. I remember like top 6ing here. He's on a few tracks I can say. I
remember back in DVP. I remember back in DVP we picked this one time when we didn't know what to pick, and we were starting in top 4, and we actually ran like the entire race pretty much until the shock happens, and we got like the opposing team got top 3, and it pretty much determined the war because it was really close. Like that single shock that happened in that MK match was like, it basically determined the war because it was already really close, and then the opposing team just got like top 3, and then we got like a bunch of bottom spots.
Ryan could do damage with this boomerang as well.
Okay, he does get Falco X.
Yeah. So he's surrounded by Mexicans right now.
Steven's doing nice work on Mexico.
Yeah, they're really
That was
good
a good
greens.
play. Oh, but Ryan's gets hit by
But
one
then he
green
gets
too.
hit his teammate. Yeah.
Alright, but seems like we know for a fact 2 UK or not UK,
Jobo in first.
Mexico are in the back. Yeah,
Yeah.
Jobo's in first. from
And
what I've
YFM second.
seen. Yeah.
Ryan searing through everyone there. That's always a satisfying feeling when you have the star and you're just like, I don't have to worry about it.
Oh, but triple red's in a boo.
I think that's Jay.
But that's UK.
Or
Okay.
Sweet, yeah.
Um.
I think it's like bottom 3 for Mexico right now.
Yeah, Mexico's
Something like
a bit in the back, but they do have a bunch of spots behind first. I believe, because there's YFM on a dry Bowser up there. Chibi's also at 5th, from what it looks like. He might be able to pull something to maybe get a better spot, but Ryan's gonna be taking better at the end. Oh, but he gets green.
He
That
did
was
get greened.
those are really good greens by Mexico. Ryan's getting 10th out of this. 11th.
11th.
Wow.
Those greens are currenting. And
Mexico,
2, 4, 5, 6.
Not the greatest of races, but that was still pretty good for Mexico.
It could have been a lot worse. Like because Ryan was like, let's see. That was a +2 race.
Winning race for UK. UK
Yeah.
up by 14.
I think that's UK's third +2 race of the war.
Yeah, they've got, like overall, they've gotten a lot of like really close wins in races, I think.
Yeah.
But this war is far from over. We have 3 races left with a 14-point differential.
Yeah. Which prediction is going to be right? That's all we want to know right now. Not who will win the match, just which caster gets bragging rights. So, Dolphin Shoals and Donut Plains, we're getting some water.
Yeah, it's almost looking like Rookie's prediction might not be... It's not as likely right now, unless Mexico is able to snowball these next 3 races. But this war has proven that like both of these teams are like really good at holding their own. We've had a bunch of races that just go back and forth, and a lot of really close races too.
Yeah.
So
No,
we're gonna Dolphin Shoals.
I'm calling it now. UK win this race by 2. They tie race 11. Mexico top 6 the last race to get a +24 victory for Mexico. I'm calling it.
That would be pretty interesting.
So, unfortunately, one of the Mexican players at the front blew out. That's not what you want to happen here.
Yeah.
When you're one of the front guys, Falco
Yeah.
X.
YFM is in first right now, or second, or something like that. You can't be certain on this track though.
I think the Warriors should be, or I think Jobo's first.
Yeah.
And then it's like 2-3 for.
Yeah, it typically comes down to how much coins people have and how they perform on the eel tricks. Because the more coins you have, the more efficient your eel strat will be.
The pack is very tight right now. So Jobo's still in first. He's a Royal player as well.
I think based off of how like the beginning was, some Mexico might be up there too.
I think it's
Could be. Oh, the bomb!
Oh,
that was
a
the
clutch bomb.
That was the Mexican player being taken out.
Yeah, I think they got 2 of them there.
Yeah, that was good. So UK's top 2, 4.
Top 2, 4. Yeah. Oh, but YFM
Okay, yeah.
Ryan.
YFM doing nice work. Wow, my stream buffed.
It's top 2 for UK right now, and they have a sound horn second, but use it red. Let's see.
Okay.
Jobo's...
Not a horrible spot for Ryan, but he might want to get protection. That'd be...
I would use a Sherman soon enough. Okay, fair enough. They got a Sherman thing.
Okay. Oh, but Ryan getting 2 Shermans. Well, he should be okay if there doesn't have like anything to take out second. So he should be okay.
There's 2 bills coming up.
Very good on him for taking the double box.
And there's a blue shell.
Oh,
That's
oh
not good time
no.
for Jobo.
Next-
And
Oh, no!
Ryan gets it.
That was
There's a
so
bomb.
clutch. Okay, this is actually really good for Mexico right now.
Jobo's kept first though.
Oh. Oh yeah.
Jobo
congrats to Ryan.
Jobo got hit.
Oh, Jobo got hit. Wow. That was a really good race. I think that was a
it's-
good race for Mexico.
Top 3.
Top 3, 9, 10, 11. Okay.
It's still a plus race. It's not as good as it could have been,
Yeah.
but that was really clutch to get
that
Jobo
was
out
a
of
close
first.
race, yeah. Wow, that was a very nice race. Okay, UK is up by 4 now. Oh, this is crazy. Oh my gosh.
Oh man, this is what we wanted.
Yeah, and we have 2 races left.
Uh,
And we still have no clue how this war is going to end.
Yeah, exactly. 2 races left, all to play for. I see a wild Joe HDG in the chat. But why aren't you in this war? The difference maker. I see you in the chat, Joe. Oh, that was clutch by Mexico.
Yeah, very nice race on their side. This could be a good time to pick a good running track. Yeah, Warrior Stadium, great pick from Mexico.
Oh, Excite Bike as well. That's
Yeah.
a ballsy pick.
If Mexico's able to hold their own in top 3, and their bottom spots are able to catch up, hopefully avoiding all the chaos that happens on the first few turns, this could be a crazy race for Mexico. And of course, okay. I was about to say, as I'm talking about one track, it picks the other track.
Yeah.
But it actually that happens so much when I cast. I talk about one track and it picks the other one.
This is a really clutch track pick for Mexico though. If they can get a good race here, like go into the last race in the lead.
Yeah. UK's goal right now is going to be trying to take out some of Mexico's top 3 because they probably won't be able to take out all the top spots. Oh, Jobo tried to, but when he spammed it ready, he got Ryan.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah,
You definitely don't want someone like Ryan at the back here.
Yeah, Jobo in the back too.
too.
Mexico is holding the front right now.
They're holding the fort down. They're building the wall themselves.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's a lot of UK members back here.
Yeah. Oh
For
no.
bottom 5.
Yeah. Oh no, there's so much UK back here.
Oh, but someone.
Someone got hit.
Jimmy got hit.
Aaron is in first now. Wow,
Yes.
this whole race just changed. This entire race just changed.
And now
UK
UK
is
top
top 2
4. What's going
And
on?
Steven got red.
That's top 2. I have no idea what's going on.
Oh my gosh. And Jimmy got redded. Now UK's top 3. Imagine, what was that?
There's top 3.
This race is ridiculous, dude. And someone has a boomerang. This could change things. And the bomb! They both got bombed off!
That bomb was clutch.
Wow. That was so clutch. Ryan's in the back now.
Aaron's gone in first though. Aaron's like
Aaron is still in first. Aaron is still in first.
And
Holding down the fort for UK.
There's a Roy in second, so it's top 2 for UK right now. This race, I have no idea what's going
This
on.
race is
I love
crazy.
that.
And
Ryan's
Brian's
hitting
taken out
him.
with the greens. Yeah. Getting taken out by triple greens in 9th is just cruel. Yeah,
Jeez,
but
that's
there's
really-
2 Mexico in the back. Ryan's able to red one of them.
Eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think that's Aaron way out and leading first though.
Yeah. Okay. I actually like the strat Ryan is taking the left
And
side.
he gets blue shell. That's
Oh, okay.
I
That's
guess
not horrible.
he'll be able to throw it soon enough because
Oh! Yeah, this
Yeah.
is not Ryan's race.
it is
But
2-3.
the guy in second. Oh, the guy in
Oh, the
second
blue's
getting glued. Oh my gosh!
I don't even know who it
What is
hit.
going on this race?
YFM got second, I
He
think.
is in the back. Yeah, you kick up on 2. This could be a really good race for Mexico.
Let's see.
Oh, no!
Oh,
What
that's
the
very-
hell?
1, 3, 4, 5, bottom 2. I don't even know, man. I don't
What
even
is
know.
going on, dude? UK wins the race by 4.
UK are up 8 going into the last race.
Wow.
Oh, this is hype. This is so hype. Man, I'm speechless after that. And I have another race to war to cast after this. Jesus. Okay, Sunshine Airport for Team UK. Grumble for Mexico. That's an interesting track pick.
That's actually like an underrated track, I think.
Yeah. I know. Press F to pay respects for that blue. That blue is clutch.
That was actually clutch because that race was looking good for Mexico, but
Yeah.
that blue kind of ruined it. 'cause-
Crumble.
Oh my gosh, this is
Grumble
crazy.
on
This is the
grumble.
last race. UK is up by 8.
Uh,
Whose prediction will be correct?
By the way, credit to Aaron. We were talking about him pre 97 points already.
Yeah.
He's doing really well.
Yeah, no one talks about him. He's a sleeper.
Yeah. Okay, so Ryan's there in the back. Oh man, this is tense. This is tense.
Crazy.
I think this
After
is-
that race, anything can happen. 'Cause
Yeah,
I
but-
thought that was Mexico's race.
Start in the first lap, Mexico all in the top spots, or no,
Yeah, that
halfway
was
through the lap,
crazy.
and then just by shrooming up, it wasn't even like it didn't seem like people were getting hit. They just kind of shroomed up.
Yeah, that was crazy.
So I think it's top. There's 2, 3, 4 at least. It's top 4 for UK right now. Yeah, it's top 4, but the packs are really
Oh, yeah. Does it? Oh, yep. There's
hit him?
Chibi. Oh, Chibi got hit though. Okay.
There goes Chibi.
Oh,
Oh, he gets smoked. Does
oh
he?
my.
He got
Okay.
one of them. He got one of them. Okay.
Got one in Mexico. So Falco X is up here for Mexico.
Alfie's up here. It's a Roy in
Yeah.
first. I don't know which Roy it is.
That's UK.
Yeah.
Um.
Sorry, I think Steve's in the back.
Oh, that's Aaron. Okay.
Yeah,
UK has a lot of top spots right now.
exactly. Top 4 for UK.
Falco
Right now.
X taken out. Oh my gosh.
Top 4, Production in 4, Shrooms in 3rd. This is looking like a good race for UK unless there's a shot,
Yeah.
which there probably will be,
possibility.
given this war.
Yeah, this is a long track and shocks are pretty common here from what I've.
Oh!
Three of them hit fire!
You can't do that! What are you doing?
What?
And there's a blue shell!
Oh my gosh, Mexico! Oh, but Steve's with the crazy 8!
What's going on?
The bomb! The bomb!
It's
UK
Mexico.
is back in 2, 3, 4!
They might be, and that might be Aaron in first.
Oh my gosh!
No, it's Ricky in first.
Oh, it's
Ricky
Ricky,
in first.
Ricky first. Oh my gosh. Ryan
Oh
needs
my
the
God.
horn. Ryan
Yeah,
needs the horn.
the
Needs
horn,
the
horn. He
Okay,
gets-
good. Okay,
gets
he got
one of
gold.
them.
Oh my gosh, this race is so close!
I think it's 2, 3, 4 for UK
Yeah.
right now.
It's not over yet. Oh, maybe it is now. Ryan with triple shrooms. Yeah, and Steven shrooming up.
So they're getting
Yeah.
2, 3. I think that's a UK
Yeah,
victory. but-
that's I think that's GG unless UK gets like bottom 3.
Let's see. That's a UK victory.
Oh, that's
2,
a
3,
UK
4,
win.
5, 7 for UK.
Yeah. Yep. Well, that was such a good match to watch.
Oh my
Wow.
UK by 20 in the end.
Wow.
Man,
What
I'm
a
beat
great
after that. that was impressive.
What a great match to watch. That was just crazy. It was almost looking over at
Yeah.
lap 2 when UK was top 4. 3 of them hit the fire.
How can
There's a
3
blue
people
shell.
hit it? What's
Then there's a
going
blue
on?
shell. Then Stevens comes in clutch with the crazy 8, hitting like 2 of Mexico. That crazy 8 probably saved UK.
Yeah, it probably did. That was
Yeah.
That was mad.
That was so clutch, dude.
Whew. Yeah, that fire snake doing damage. Taking out 3 people. Jesus, that was impressive. Oh man.
Wow.
I know Ryan is meant to be casting that next match. I'm assuming he'll jump in calls, you know.
Yeah. Wow. That was an awesome match to watch.
So we're just getting set up for our next match.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually,
Wow.
yeah. Sorry, I just got a bit distracted. That was intense. This does mean that next week it's France versus Japan, and then UK will play the winner of
France
USA and
versus
Canada.
Japan.
Yeah. That's like UK and USA or Canada are obviously like really good teams, but France versus Japan is stacked. It's like
Yeah.
that's like a top tier match.
Yeah, definitely.
So yeah, and then in the losers we have Germany versus Spain. That could be a good match actually,
That could be a
and
decent match, yeah.
Mexico versus USA or Canada. Again, whichever team, that would be a good match.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh man, I'm trying to think back in that war, kind of clutch moments. I think Toad's Harbor was like, even though it was really early on in the
Yeah,
war, that was really clutch.
definitely.
And I obviously the last race. Again, I think 20 points slightly fatters UK. I think it was 10 victory. Like, but I was still, it was a really good war.
Yeah. Wow. It literally came down to like the last lap. That was crazy.
Okay, so we have one of the members of Team UK here, my boy Jakey.
Hello.
Was that match as intense for you as
Oh yeah, it sure was.
Yeah, my head, man. That was mad.
Yeah, it was something else.
So, can you tell me what went on in call on lap 3 on Grumble when 3 of your or the end of lap 2 on Grumble when 3 of your teammates hit the same fire pokey?
To be honest, no one said anything about it. We just kind of carried on.
Yeah,
That's a good mentality, though.
That's
a really
good
mentality.
because like that could have been career ending. But
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think I called the blue was coming. I think that kind of took the main point.
yeah.
Like,
It almost looked like your top 4 was just gonna get destroyed after like your 2, 3, 4 just hit the fire and then the blue came. But
Yeah.
that crazy 8 almost like saved you guys the war pretty much. That crazy 8 you pull on left 3, that was really clutch.
Yeah, I tried because my golden was ending, and I just said to Ryan to be careful. So I went through the cut and just kind of tried to obliterate them as much as I could.
Yeah, that was a really great play.
Yeah, and early on in the war, Toad's Harbor, who called that shock? Because like Ryan's got like a frame perfect dodge.
No one.
Really, it was just random.
Well, it was Sui had shock,
Okay,
and he wasn't miking. Like none of us knew he had it, but he was quite far back. But none of us thought he had it, so
all right.
just kind of people said like, "I'm in my bill." Oh yeah, I'm in my bill too. And then shock just happened, and we're like, "Oh, we dodged."
Oh, we dodged.
Okay.
Oh, we got top 3 when they had like top 4, top 5.
Yeah, pretty much.
That shock was
That's how it went.
incredible. It looked like Mexico was just gonna run away with that race.
Yeah, Sui went back for shock intentionally, knowing that they had top spots. So that was a good play on his part.
Yeah, I think there was a lot of like good plays by both teams really over the course of the war. So you guys now will go on to face either USA or Canada. What do you think of those two teams?
I think both teams, in their own ways, will be very tough to beat. I mean, USA obviously have a lot of synergy, and Canada as well. Like I like their item usage. They're very, they have a lot of players that know how to play in the pack, so it's going to be tough to, either way, it'll be a good match. I'm looking forward to both.
Yeah, it should be a really good match. You might need to take some time after this match to cool down. Oh my god, that was intense. I advise go back and watch the last two races of the
Wario
cast because
Stadium was
they were
just
very
crazy.
funny.
Yeah. I don't know. People were dying left, right, and center. Like,
Yeah,
on
it's
both teams.
because like you guys, they had like top 3 ending lap 1 or close to the end of lap 1, and then it's just you all tuned up on Wario Stadium, and just suddenly UK top 3, like
Yeah.
completely random. Like Aaron got like a massive league then.
Yeah, I tried to support him up front, but I got redded before I could pull out my protection. But then, luckily, the other guys came up ahead of me and managed to hit the guy.
So
But then, yeah, at the end, I don't know, just stuff happened.
yes, basically, it's very confusing what happened. But yeah, it was quite a good war. I think Ryan hopefully should be joining call soon because he is meant to cast with me.
He might just be taking a few minutes breather.
Oh yeah, I don't blame him. I need to lie down after that, but I have to cast. Yeah, that was definitely the hypest end to any war we've had so far.
Yeah.
Just because the last
So
race
close.
was so close. So
Props to MEX as well for playing as well as they did.
Hey,
there
That
he
was their
is.
Hey.
here I am, dude.
So Ryan, one
Mhm.
question for you: what was going through your head on Grumble Volcano, the end of lap 2, when you and 2 of your teammates hit the same fire pokey?
This is just a classic example of going TT mode and just taking the tight line, like we all seem to.
Yeah.
I honestly thought like we would have lost it then.
I thought it was
got
current.
hit, lost our coins, and Sui was getting blued in first. And I thought they were coming up as well, but Jake did a really good job of keeping them
Yeah,
back.
Jake's crazy. It was clutch. But oh man,
Yeah,
that was
really interesting race actually.
Yeah, and we were also talking about how you got like a frame perfect dodge on Toad's Harbor, despite the
Toad
fact
Harbor.
Sui wasn't
Yeah,
calling,
yeah.
which is mad.
Yeah, none of us known he even had shock, but I was just using my star here like instinctively to chain and happened to dodge. Like Jobo dodged a bill somewhere further back, I believe, as well. Like
Yeah.
even when they were having like top 4 or something. Yeah, if we didn't get the shock. Yeah, it was just a little lucky, I suppose. But this also just shows the downside of having someone who doesn't mic. Because we could have coordinated it possibly.
Yeah, no, it was a really intense war. So yeah, fair enough. You'll be casting this war with me, but go ahead. You guys will play either Canada or USA next. So what do you think of those 2 teams?
But USA are obviously somewhat strong as a team. I mean, it really just depends if Strike plays, honestly. I feel like UK have a decent chance against both of those teams. Maybe not if USA if they have Strike playing, because he's definitely the best player in USA. But there's nothing that's unwinnable. I mean, I would say if we had Xander and Joe playing, I think we would take them on, even if they had best LU, and we'd
I
win
did
9
see
times out of
Joe
10.
in the chat, by the way, like lurking in chat.
Oh
saying,
yeah,